How's it going, guys?
What's up?
Welcome to what we call Dip Talk or whatever.
Sure, Dip Talk. Why not?
I'm Jacob.
I'm Ryan, and this is our first video together. So you saw my introduction video, so we're finally doing it. So before we go any farther, we're gonna put some dip in. Now I think he's gonna do.
I'm gonna do wintergreen.
He's gonna do wintergreen, and I'm gonna do good old straight. Make sure my lid's on tight. So yeah, those of you that watch my other video,
There's my pinch.
there's his pinch. For those, why are you making such a fucking mess, dude? Making a mess.
I got this.
Yeah, no, I got like half cam, man. But yeah, thank you for guys that watched my other video, the introduction, all 13 of you, or whatever. Thank you. And for those of you that subscribed and liked it and everything like that, good for you guys. It was a good start. All right, let's see. All right, gonna have to put it on the other side. You good? Wintergreen sucks.
Juicy as hell, dude. Good.
Oh god damn, I'm making a mess too. That was a terrible pack. Now this is our first dip of the day, so don't think bad of it.
We've been working all morning, so we finally had a chance to sit down and dip. Thank God.
Yeah, no, I was gonna lose my fucking mind. Alright. Actually, yeah, that was a better pack
That was
than
a good
before.
pack.
That was a beautiful pack. Perfect. Alright. God, dude, it is juicy. It's a pretty good chunker.
That freezer does something magical. That face, though.
It's all over the place.
So did mine. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, boys, under my tongue.
It's one of those times when we need like that Family Guy shit or something. Technical difficulties.
Alright, technical difficulties over. What happened was, the pack was great. Then when it was in my fingers, it just crumbled apart and it was all in my mouth and everything.
It took a huge pinch. So
I
you
took
over half the can.
over half, like a quarter of my can.
That was left. So, first dip experiences. You can go first since you dipped first.
Alright, so I started dipping like 2 years ago. And my first dip, I had buddies who did it and stuff like that. And I was never really that into it. And then near the end or middle of my sophomore year, I was really interested in it. Like I really wanted to try it. Like I was gonna do anything I could to try it. So I got me a can of wintergreen, and I came home. I didn't open it at first. I was like envying the can. I was like, fuck yeah, got my first can. And then, okay, so at the time, I was 15 turning 16, I think. I don't remember. So I was afraid of my parents finding out. So I went in the shower and sat down in the shower. And you're supposed to take baby pinch for your first time, right? No, I took a big, huge pinch because I've been watching everybody on YouTube, and they're like, "Don't take none of them pussy pit things. You gotta go big." So of course I went big, right? Not hot. There we go. All right, so yeah, no, I put it in. I was like, I love the flavor. Flavor's fantastic. And then the buzz hit me so hard, like it was a fucking train hit me. I don't know what's up with this straight.
Is that the one straight we tried that was weird, or?
Maybe, must be.
No.
Yeah, juicy as hell. Alright, so yeah, no, so I was fine. I was loving the buzz. and then I stood up real quick and puked my brains out. Puked everywhere. So yeah, no, I stopped doing wintergreen for a while.
Alright, so my first dip, so I started dipping probably 4 months ago or so. I'm 17 when I started. Still am. And I called him up, I'm like, cause I was fine with dip, I thought it was cool, but I wasn't gonna really try it. But then I was like, okay, I'm stressed, I need a buzz, I need something to relax, and I can't get hands on alcohol that often, but dip's a lot easier to get a hold of. So I called this fucker up, was like, hey, I wanna try dip. Can I come over, hang out, let's do it. He said, yeah. He made me try wintergreen my first time, because, you start off with one of the less strong ones and not the better ones for your first time. So you enjoy the ones, you like it better. Just like you drink crappy beer and then you drink better beer and stuff like that. So I did this. We started walking down to Burger King since we live near it, and I put one in. He told me to take a big pinch. I took a little bit bigger than that. Not a whole lot bigger. Not like this dumb fuck did. Sorry. This buddy of mine did. And I was doing good. The buzz hit me real fast though. And then walking to Burger King was interesting because I was starting to fall over.
He would have failed the sobriety test. Is that what it's
Something
called?
like that.
I don't know. Whatever it's called, where you walk in a straight line and you count to 100 or whatever, something like that.
Oh, I felt that anyways.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Yeah. Who's the dumb fuck now? Is that your foot? Fuck
Yeah,
out of here.
sorry.
This is my stool.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
All right. So yeah, go on.
So that was my first dip. We were dipping, walking. Got to Burger King. I about passed out when I took it out because I was buzzing good and laying down on the table. I was feeling good. We got some onion rings and shit. Ate food. Then we walked back. It was a pretty good first time dip for me, and I've been hooked ever since.
Mm-hmm.
Mint's definitely my favorite, followed by Straight's real close, and then wintergreen's just there.
I don't know. I can't do wintergreen anymore. I don't know. Like after my first dip, I didn't do it for. I almost spilled my dip spitter. After throwing up, I couldn't do it for a while, and then I started doing it again. And I was like, "Oh, this isn't bad at all. I like the taste again and everything, and I wasn't gagging at it. You throw up and something, and then you can't even smell it. So yeah, I tried doing it again, and then we got fucked up one day, really fucked up.
Yeah.
And I went to take a big old fat pinch, and I fucking gagged horribly, and I can't do it ever since.
And it didn't help that probably a couple days before that, we kind of made my living room smell like this because we had it in the freezer. When you put it in the freezer, your lids, they get real loose. Like this isn't tight, They get real loose to where you can fucking spin it with one finger. And he went to pack it, and the lid flew off.
The lid flew off. Dip went all over the couches, the table, the carpet.
Dip went everywhere. So the lid went flying probably 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Dip was all over the floor, all over the couches, everything. We vacuumed it up. We cleaned out the vacuum because we opened the vacuum thing, and it stunk of wintergreen.
Mm-hmm.
I went later that day, or the next day, I fucking vacuumed, and I could still smell the wintergreen coming from the vacuum because what got stuck in those Brussels or whatever you call them.
For those of you that haven't had wintergreen, it has a really strong, compared to mint, it's not, but, if it's just by itself, compared to straight or anything like that, it's kind of a minty taste and a minty smell. So it's kind of like a really strong mint mixed with something else. Wintergreeny.
Yeah.
Alright, what else are we going to talk about?
So that was our first dips, and our one dip failed with this. Then another time we couldn't get the can on right, lid on right. We went to pack it, and the lid flew off again, and we.
And guess what can it was? Fucking wintergreen. It's only the wintergreen ones. I never had that problem with straight.
No. And so that we covered the sidewalk because we were walking down the same road we were when we were fucked up. When we were walking down, we did that, and wintergreen went everywhere. Luckily, I had a pinch in before that.
Yeah, no, we just got the cans too, so
we had the can for a day.
So I dumped pretty much his whole can, so I had to give him half of mine.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a dick. So, let's see, what else can we talk about?
Oh, let's talk about the Grizzly mint experience.
Oh my god. I think
So-
you got this one.
So one night, him and my buddy Kyle, they came over to my house, and we were sitting outside on my buddy's tailgate, you know. And they went to Circle K and they got a can of Grizzly Mint, some Powerade, and a couple of other cans. They came back. We decided to try Grizzly Mint. My friend that had the truck, Kyle, he had already tried it and he threw up when he did it. So he didn't like it that much. He decided to put a whole horseshoe in. And it didn't end well because we figured out blue Powerade and Grizzly Mint do not mix at all.
Mm-hmm.
You will puke. Because he puked probably about 5-10 minutes after he put it in. And it's still staying on my asphalt because he didn't wash it off.
Mm-mm.
Then this fucker followed.
Mhm.
Am I allowed to cuss on YouTube?
I don't give a fuck.
Alright, so we're cussing on YouTube. Fuck it. Whatever. So he followed, and he puked probably 10 minutes after that. I was fine for probably the next, 20 minutes or so.
Mhm.
They had put fresh dips in. I was still dipping the Grizzly Mint. I was starting to gag, you know. And we couldn't figure out why I hadn't puked because I'm the less experienced out of the two.
Mhm.
And that's when we came to the conclusion, the blue Powerade. The only thing I had not had that these two had. Or this one and the other one. I guess he's not here, so I can't see these two. Whatever. So, I was like, fine. I took a drink of the Grizzly Mint. Within 10 minutes, I had puked everywhere. And if you go to his Instagram, dip_rebel,
Mhm.
you'll see a picture of me standing in my cowboy boots, bending over, puking. Very funny.
I think we should probably start wrapping it up.
Yeah.
Just because it's getting pretty long. Trying to keep these videos short, just
Yeah.
to save on upload time and everything like that.
That, and so, I mean, it gets kind of boring if you go on for too long.
Yeah.
We're going to end this with one more note. The fucking, what is that? Red Man.
Red Man. What are we talking about, Red Man?
So-
when you threw up.
So this was his second time with Red Man, my first time. If you don't know, Red Man is chewing tobacco, not dip. So it comes in a little package, you know, and you put it in and you have to chew on it to get the flavor and the juice and all that. And I chewed on it too much and it leaves a flavor on your tongue. So I had the flavor on my tongue, so I couldn't really tell how much juice was in my mouth, and it started going down the back of my throat. I went outside, I gagged and puked, and I took it all out. And Red Man does not give you a buzz. It's
No, it
depressing.
doesn't give you a buzz. Like, it was a really shitty experience. Like, I thought it would give you a buzz because it's tobacco. And I guess the nicotine is so low, you just don't get anything.
No.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab that real quick. Alright, so this is Red Man. For those of you who don't know, I got a golden blend. So the original, that's all they had. And on a side note, I do not get carded most of the time for some reason. But for y'all that don't know what Red Man is, this is what Red Man is, and I'm dropping it everywhere. But it's very leafy. Now, the reason why it's called chew and not dip. Chew, you actually have to put it in your lip and you have to chew it to get it to start juicing. I'm trying not to waste it. But yeah, no, I'm not really a fan. The flavor, like, I do like it because you do get to spit a lot, but it's just the taste. It stays in your mouth afterwards, and it's just a terrible. America's best chew? I don't think so. It might be the best chew, but it ain't comparison to dip.
No. Well, that's the end of the video, I guess. So thanks for listening to us. Have a good day.
Yeah, like,
After this video, like it, subscribe. Follow us on Instagram. He's dip_rebel. I'm dip_rebel2. We'll see you next time.
see you.